Where to start your quant preparation for CAT? So if you are going to start your preparation now, let's say in the month of May, June, and if you are not sure about where to begin, well, this video is definitely for you. So when you start preparing for quant, we quickly look into what exactly the syllabus has. We look at arithmetic topics, and then we have algebra, and then we have geometry, number theory, and then modern math. These are the basic major chunks that we have. So if you are going to start your preparation, the first thing that you will attack when it comes to quant is automatically arithmetic. So the first thing that you will look at is arithmetic. One, it's easy to begin your preparation there. Two, with respect to weightage, arithmetic has a better weightage in the exam. Almost around 1/3 of the paper is going to be arithmetic. So what do you mean by arithmetic? The arithmetic topics are going to be your percentages, profit and loss, SICI, time and work, time, speed, distance, mixtures, allocations, and then ratio, proportion, averages, all these things put together, consolidated, we call it arithmetic. Around 6 to 7, 8 questions is going to come from this part. So it's easy to attack these topics, and this also gives you that one advantage to get comfortable with math. You're going to start with the basic idea, basic operators and others, the logics, and then gradually you add layers to it. You feel comfortable about it, and after that you quickly get into algebra now. Now in CAT 2023 we saw this one shift from the previous years. Almost a lot of questions had this algebra variant integrating with arithmetic or any other topic, which made those questions to be relatively tougher than the previous year question papers. So the next thing that you are supposed to probably focus this time around is definitely algebra. So once you finish off your arithmetic topics, you add this algebra, you talk about completion of squares, you talk about quadratic equations, you talk about x plus 1 by x equal to this, x square plus 1 by x square ideas, and everything comes under this one roof, and you get comfortable with it. You also ensure that all those variables, they go into your arithmetic topics, you feel comfortable about them as well. Once you finish off these two, this should take you around like 2.5 months now. Let's say June, July, around mid of August, or probably from before June, July, you should finish off these two. And when you go into August, between geometry, number theory and modern math, you pick one and then you start focusing on that now. Now, geometry, number theory and modern math are relatively tough. The syllabus is vast. When I talk about geometry, you have to be comfortable with mensuration, all those formulas, volumes, area, surface area and everything. And then you talk about all those polygons, quadrilaterals, everything that comes into it. And then you have to be comfortable with the trigonometry, coordinate geometry, graphs and everything. So that one put together, we are going to look at it as geometry now. Geometry is going to be one. And then number theory, HCF, LCM, divisibility rule, factors, multiples, factorials, highest power, remainder theorem, everything put together is going to be one set now. And modern math, permutation, combination, probability, set theory, progressions, sequence and series put together is going to be another bundle now. Between these three, you can pick one, get comfortable around that, and then you will attack the other two gradually. But no matter what, arithmetic and algebra is going to be super crucial for your preparation now. So that's where you have to begin your strategy. You start with arithmetic, add that layer of algebra, sign it off, and then get into one of these three and then get done with it. But the one tough part is always going to be this intersection between two topics. Now last year it was very evident that CAT is moving towards this tougher questions where they integrate two ideas and put together and then ask us. Last time when they asked the time and work question, they very specifically did not give us numbers. They said this is going to be some x, this is going to be some other y, and they together they do it in some number of days. They take 3 days lesser, 4 days lesser, and we had to come up with an equation, solve for that x that ended up in a quadratic equation. Again, we had to go back to the time and work theory now. So algebra is going to be meddling with number theory, geometry and arithmetic. Irrespective of that, now algebra becomes a major chunk now. Irrespective of whether you are comfortable with arithmetic, now algebra adds a layer now. Modern math, there isn't much to deal with algebra when it comes to it. Permutation, combination are pretty straightforward formulas. But even there, you can expect a few questions where variables jump in and makes it a little tricky. But you start here, you add this, you add one of them, and then you add modern math, you are completely through with your preparation. How do you split your schedule now? How do you plan it? Well, first 1.5 to 2 months, you will start with arithmetic and then you will sign off with algebra. Let's say June, you will take entire of June, half of July, and then the other half for algebra. First 2 months, you will finish off, or let's say you take one more month, 2.5 months in overall. you finish off arithmetic and algebra. And then after that, mid of August or probably in the beginning of August, you take a geometry or number theory or modern math for that fact, whichever you are comfortable with. You will finish it off. You will take 2-3 weeks to sign it off, and then you take the other two gradually and you will add it. Now, no matter what, a strong recommendation from my end would be, even if you are going to skip one of these 3 topics, I would suggest you that you at least learn the basics of all of them. For example, if in case if the question paper has one easy takeaway question over there, but you will probably skip it just because you skipped it during your preparation. So ensure that at least the easy basic questions are covered while you prepare for it. So 2 months arithmetic and algebra, another month you add one more topic, and the next month you add one more, 4 months done. And meanwhile you will still take your sectionals, you will take your mocks, you will analyze which topics you are comfortable with, you will analyze which topics you are strong with, you will analyze where your weakness lie, and you will shift strategies every now and then you will attack your topics after that. Again, so where to begin? Start with arithmetic, add algebra, modern math, geometry, and then number theory. 1. With your sectionals, with your mocks, everything put together, in next 5-6 months you can easily cover up this syllabus and then get comfortable with it. So ensure that you add this 1 point to your preparation and then start your preparation. All the best.